Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Sunday of live racing here at Tampa Bay Downs. Today's first post coming up in 34 minutes. The main track fast, the turf firm. We'll have scratches and changes in a few moments. But first, we ask you to please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And thank you, everyone. Once again, a pleasant good afternoon to you all. Welcome to day number 47 of our season here at Tampa Bay Downs. A Sunday of live racing set to go. In just 33 minutes, the main track fast, the turf firm. The rail out at 22 feet today. If you have your programs handy, let's go over today's overweights, scratches, and changes. Starting in today's first race, race number 1 at 1.40 miles, starts that early pick 5. Scratch number 5, Spartacus is due. Number 5 is scratched. With that scratch, there'll be no super high 5 in the first race. Race 1, scratch the 5. Race number 2, number 4, Utopia Rose is 2 pounds over, plus 2 on the number 4, Utopia Rose in today's second race. Number 4 is plus 2. Race number 3 on the turf course. Scratch number 4, Lizzie Baby. Number 4, Lizzie Baby is Baby. Also scratch number 6, Gift Box Surprise. Scratch 4 and 6. Race 6, the jackpot carryover, $56,194. It's also the Judy Fryer Classic, 86 years. Jockey overweight, Chevy, plus 1 pound, plus 1 on the number 3, 86 Chevy in today's fourth. Race number 5, scratch the 11, Secret Victory. Scratch Secret Victory out of change on the number 3, Matolio. Make the rider Paul Luna Obregon. Paul Luna Obregon. Novoloche on the 2. Take note, number 3, Russian Hammer has been gelded. Number 3 has been gelded. Scratch number 10, Hey Moon. Number 10, Hey Moon is out. Scratch the 10. Number 11, Ambulante is plus 3 pounds, plus 3 on the number 11, Ambulante. And do take note the number 13 does draw in off the also eligible list and will run. Number 13, Kimi, will run in today's 9th and final. Those are changes. The changes will be scrolling along the bottom of your television monitors throughout the remainder of the afternoon if you missed anything. Coming up in about 10 minutes, our track handicapper, Ren Carruthers, will have her analysis and selections for all 9 of today's Sunday race card races. The opener, the early pick 5, they're just 29 minutes away. Wish you the best of luck today with all of your wagers here at beautiful Tampa Bay Downs.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Ren Carruthers here. We at a mile 40 yards on the main track. The number 6 is getting on dirt for the first time. This is since that was the first start ever, and a maiden special weight at Gulfstream Park going 6.5 furlongs. He went off at a well. So I think now that he's got all this experience going 2 turns on our main track at this on dirt before, was game against Maine Special Weight Company on the synthetic at Presque Isle before dropping in for 16 on the turf here at Tampa. That's where he got beat a length and a quarter in the first try over the course. Same race in which the number 6 was second. They then went first on Lasix last out, but he didn't get to show much with the wide draw. He's got plenty of dirt pedigree, though. So let's see how it gets over the Ultimar Oval under Sonny Leone. The number 4 is in here for Maria Bauer. So last turf. 8th, but yeah, going 2 turns makes sense for him. And last out he had the rail. He got, I'm going to go 6-1-4 to start the day and the early pick 5.
The horses onto the track, post parading for today's first race, first of 9 here on a Sunday as we get set to kick off day number 47 of the season. Field of 6 here in the opener to go mile and 40 yards. Maiden claiming event, 16,000 the claiming tag for 3-year-olds. Scratch number 5, Spartacus is due number. Race 1 offers daily double, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, and pick 3 wagering. We start the early pick 5. That pool about to jump over $30,000 in the early pick 5. Take note, no super high 5 wagering with the scratch, but post time for the first in 6 minutes. Two minutes to post time. Our early pick 5. Approaching the gate, 1 minute. And the horn up now for today's opener. First of 9 here on a Sunday. Skies, but once again, pleasant temperatures here in Florida as we're fast and firm for today's racing card. 2-1 co-favorites, numbers 1 and 6, 5-2 on the number 4. My wife has a gun, 9-2 to the outside high water mark. Those are your top 4 choices in the betting. Here's Devil of Ramadi moving forward. Cesar Gonzalez for Jennifer Paragallo. My wife has a gun, Rock and Ronnie for Maria Bowersock to gate 4. Winning on Hyper Venom and High Water Mark will be all set for a start, ready to kick off the Sunday program. Starter Red Bulls to send them on their way here, 1 mile and 40 yards in the opener. Fast main track, firm turf course, and ready for a Sunday. They're in the gate. And the race is on. Great Hunt and Devil of Vermont, those two show out first, go right to the early lead. Venom going to be 4 wide into that turn, and High Water Mark out wide 5 deep as they tucking in behind them was Vino Coraggio, who went by a few all that ground. But it's Great Hunt the leader. Great Hunt by a length. The Devil of Ramadi in second. Vino Coraggio, My Wife Has a Gun, they're third and fourth. Hyper Venom and High Water Mark, those two at the back, just 5 lengths front to back as they start their journey down this Tampa Bay Downs backstretch. 25-1 for long shot Great Hunt, who now has some company up top as Vino Coraggio is coming through to challenge, and those two on level terms. Devil of Ramadi just a length and a half in behind them in third. My Wife Has a Gun is fourth. Down to the inside comes Hyper Venom. It's 3 more, then back to High Water Mark, who trails. They have just over a half-mile left to go, and Vino Coraggio, Sonny Leone, takes over the lead by the half-mile pole. It's Vino Coraggio now in front by a length. To Great Hunt in second. Devil of Ramadi, Hyper Venom, My Wife Has a Gun. They're third through fifth. Still 5 more back to High Water Mark, who trails. Vino Coraggio has to make 3/8 mile more. The lead's still about a length. Great Hunt sent after that one once again. Now draws to within a half length. Hyper Venom, My Wife Has a Gun. They're racing third and fourth. Ramadi trying to get underway is High Water Mark as they come to the top of the stretch. Vino Coraggio, Great Hunt right up alongside within a neck. Down on the inside, Hyper Venom has a seam now, and in behind that, My Wife Has a Gun. They have just over a furlong left to go. Vino Coraggio to the outside. Along the fence comes Hyper Venom. These 3 have gotten away. Vino Coraggio slipped clear here at the 16th pole. It's Vino Coraggio now by 2. Hyper Venom up to second. Great Hunt back third. Vino Coraggio and Sonny Leone to win it by 2 in the end. Hyper Venom was second. Third went to Great Hunt. Long way back to My Wife Has a Gun, who finished fourth. Two time. 1, 6, 2, 4, and 7. 1, 6, 2, 4, 7, the unofficial order. Results official, $7. Coraggio, a 3-year-old big gelding by Vino Rosso out of Cat Ranges. Bred in Kentucky by international winning owners. Teresa Connolly, the winning trainer. Sonny Leone aboard for the winning score. Vino Coraggio, 5-2. 1-6 exact to 10.80. The trifecta 35.80. The dime super $21.70. Race 2 is up next in 20. The 7 once again at that mile and 40-yard distance. Early pick 4 up next in 23 minutes.
Race 2 starts today's early pick 4. It's a 16 claimer for fillies and mares 4 years old and up, which have never won 2 races. They'll be going a mile 40 yards on the main track. The number 1 in here for Bennett, freshening up following her winning Tampa debut, in which she wired a main special weight field going 6 furlongs. This was back in November. She'd only had a 3/4 sister to grade 3 place Impeccable Style, who was second in the 2020 Indiana. In here for Chelsea Moisey. Last out after starting from the rail. That was just at 7 furlongs, but she too has pedigree to go long. Of Outwork and Out of Paradise Bound by AP Indy's son Pulpit. Granny is stakes winner Devotion Unbridled. So yeah, I think 2 turns on dirt fits her. She went 8.5 on the grass back in November, but that was a 35 N2L and awful layout Gulfstream. The other experience she's had going longer was for Alexandra Sherman. I'm hoping that she can show up going long while at this 16 N2L condition. She's got a nice weight allowance as well. So I'm going to go 1-4. Takes off 4.
The horses onto the track, both sprinting for today's second race. We start the early pick four here. $16,000 claiming event for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. They'll beat a mile and 40 yards over that fast main track. Field of 7 set to go here. Number 4, Utopia Rose is 2 pounds over. Race 2 offers daily double, exact, trifecta, superfecta, and super high 5 wagering. We start a pick 3. We start a pick 4. The early pick 4 getting underway in 7 minutes. 2 minutes to post time. Today's second race, the early pick Ford, 2 minutes. The horses are now approaching the starting gate. Today's second race, the early pick 4, is in 1 minute. And the horses have reached the gate. It's post time. They're lining up now for today's second. We start that early pick 4. Field of 7 here at 1 mile and 40 yards. Your 4 to 5 favorite, number 1, Goddess Minerva. Samuel Marin for Gerald Bennett. Repaint's gone in. Here's Jenna's Mercy. Utopia Rose coming up. Kozak Spirit, Alexander Sherman to gate 5, waiting on Hard Spice and Too Hot to Stop. Will be all set for a start. Today's second race, the early pick 4, getting underway here on a Sunday. Too Hot to Stop. Ronnie Allen Jr. to the outside draw. Goes in. They're in the gate. And the race is on. The favorite Goddess Minerva got away well toward the inside. Hard Spice from out of the pack now up into the second position. Repaint to that one's inside, but Goddess Minerva makes the lead pretty well uncontested as they go into that first turn. Repaint, Hard Spice. They're second and third. Then comes Jenna's Mercy. Right to that one's outside. It's Too Hot to Stop. Utopia Rose had a little bit of traffic going into that first turn. Settles down in sixth. Having some more traffic now is Utopia Rose. And at the back early on is Kozak Spirit as they start their run down the back stretch. Goddess Minerva. Now a little more pressure being applied by Hard Spice on the outside. 24 and 4. The opening quarter mile time. Their backstretch journey begins here. Hard Spice right up alongside of Goddess Minerva, who's under a snug hold down on the inside. They're a length and a half in front of Too Hot to Stop. Jenna's Mercy in the red colors to the inside fourth. Utopia Rose getting a little bit closer on the outside is fifth within 3 of the lead. It's 2 more back to Repaint, and Kozak Spirit is the trailer. The opening half clocked in 49 seconds flat. They have 3.5 furlongs to go. Hard Spice down on the inside, Goddess Minerva, and to their outside now joining the party is Too Hot to Stop. Those 3 across the course by the 3/8 pull. Utopia Rose just a length and a half behind in fourth. Trying to get closer. Repaint is pushed along from fifth. Kozak Spirit is out of last. Jenna's Mercy now the trailer. Too Hot to Stop up on the outside, going to a narrow advantage. Goddess Minerva tries to hold that rail spot, but the odds-on favorite is now almost a length behind. Too Hot to Stop cornered wide though. Too Hot to Stop. Goddess Minerva toward the inside. These two now back on near level terms past the 8th pole. 2 more back to Hard Spice. Utopia Rose. Jenna's Mercy getting in gear. A final 16th to go. Too Hot to Stop on the outside. Goddess Minerva down to the inside. These two for the final 50 yards. Goddess Minerva down on the inside. Too Hot to Stop. Goddess Minerva prevailing in the end. Too Hot to Stop was second. Repaint looked to get up over Utopia Rose. Then came Jenna's Mercy. .440 on the win for Goddess Minerva. Goddess Minerva, a 4-year-old chestnut filly by Nyquist out of Deb's Candy Girl, was bred in Kentucky by Bell Tower Thoroughbreds, George E. Soff. Team Equistaff LLC, the winning owners, Gerald Bennett, the winning trainer, Samuel Morin aboard for the winning ride as Goddess Minerva prevails in a stretch battle to win today's second event. One seven exact to 950. The trifecta $43.80. Dime Super $31.84. Daily double a pair of ones $8.60. That high five $3,371.40. Race 3 is coming up next. We're on the turf course in today's third race. It's a maiden claiming event, 16,000 the tag. Scratch numbers 4 and 6. 4 and 6 are both scratched. Race 3 starts the middle pick 4. It's at a mile and a 16th on that firm Tampa turf. Post time in just 21 minutes. There was a claim in today's second. The winner, number 1, was claimed in a two-way shake. Goes to owner Alfredo Acosta, trainer Arno Dauber. Arno Dauber claims the 1 out of race number 2.
Race 3 is going to kick off our next pick four. It's main 16 for 3-year-old filly set at a mile and the 16th on the turf. The number 4, Lizzie Baby. She is in here for Kevin Rice. She's had one start. That was as a 2-year-old at Presque Isle over the summer, going just 5 furlongs on the synthetic. Showed a little something, but couldn't really contend. Finished 12 and a quarter off Icona Mama, who next ran second in an off-the-turf edition of the Bolton Landing. She then got beat just 3/4 of a
Onto the track for today's third race. We're on the turf course at a mile and a 16th. The turf firm, the rail at 22 feet. Scratch numbers 4 and 6, a field of 8 remain in. Race number 3, maiden claimer, 16,000, the claiming tag. Daily double, exacta, trifecta, and superfecta wagering. Super high 5 also available. We have a pick 3, and we start that middle pick 4 post time for the third and 6 minutes. Two minutes to post time. Today's third race, 2 minutes away. Approaching the gate. And the horses have reached the gate. It's post time. They're lining up now for today's third. Field of 8 here on the grass at a mile and a 16th. Your favorite to the outside is number 10, When in Roma. Then we have 3 runners at 7 to 2 and another one at 5 to 1. So some contention for those top wagering spots. Bingo Baby set to move forward. New Way has gone in. We're just waiting on Queen Kinsey, and When in Roma will be all set for a start. Bingo Baby right now at 3 to 1. Co-favorite. Marcos Meneses for Georgina Baxter going in. Here's Queen Kinsey, Marilisa Medina at 15 to 1. And When in Roma, Sonny Leone. Sonny looking for his second winner on the card. He rides this one for Mike Deeney. And they are 7 to 2 as they're in the gate. And the race is on. Goonie down toward the inside was out in good order. Bingo Baby is right up alongside of that one and down to the inside, spun to perfection. Also French Benefits part of the early mix as well. It's going to be Goonie and French Benefits. Those two take him into the stretch. They've opened up 3 now on spun to perfection. Bingo Baby and Queen Kinsey, who race together 3rd, 4th, and 5th. It's another 2.5 back to When in Roma. Right outside of that one is Ilana, and New Way is the early trailer. Is up front. French Benefits and Goonie go at it. It's French Benefits on the outside. Goonie down toward the fence. 6 furlongs left to go. That opening quarter in 22 1/5 seconds. They're 4 lengths ahead of Queen Kinsey, who's all alone in 3rd. Another 3.5 or so back to Spun to Perfection and Bingo Baby. They race 4th and 5th. Another space of 2 to When in Roma, who's back 3rd last. The 2 paired up at the back are New Way and Ilana. As French Benefits tries to get clear of Goonie here. French Benefits down the back stretch, a length in front. Goonie fighting back toward the inside, now back within a neck, and now these two once again on level terms past the half-mile pole. They traded punches through that opening half at 46 and 3. They're 5.5 or 6 in front of Queen Kinsey. Bingo Baby starting to move up on the outside into the clear, down along the fence, spun to perfection. In behind that, New Way and When in Roma, and Ilana trails around that far turn. French Benefits been going at it with Goonie, and company is coming from in behind. Up to 3rd, Queen Kinsey now within 3.5 to lead. Bingo Baby's marching forward, out 4th. Then comes When in Roma. Spun to perfection, got shuffled back. New Way is looking for a seam down to the inside as they come to the top of the stretch. It's French Benefits the leader. French Benefits into the lane, a wall of challengers, but they're all 2.5 lengths behind. New Way, Queen Kinsey, Bingo Baby down the outside. Spun to for perfection, trying to rally up the fence, and When in Roma. A final 16th of a mile left to go. French Benefits, Bingo Baby and New Way both starting to get closer with each and every stride. French Benefits, New Way between horses. Bingo Baby on the outside. They drive to the wire. Photo finish. Might have been Bingo Baby on the outside. It's very close there with French Benefits, New Way right between them. Then came When in Roma, who was 4th. Photo finish. Very tight photo on the wire. Number 3, Bingo Baby was the winner. Second to the 7, French Benefits. Third, number 9, New Way. Fourth, number 10, Win in Roma. Fifth to the 5, Queen Kinsey. 3, 7, 9, 10, and 5. Unofficial order. Results official. Bingo Baby 880 on the win. Into the winner's circle goes Bingo Baby, a 3-year-old chestnut filly by Divisadero out of Won't Back Down. Born in Kentucky by BHMFR LLC. Al Bianchi Racing, Jordan Rubenstein, and God's Glory Stables the winning owner. Georgina Baxter, the winning trainer. Marcos Meneses aboard for the winning ride. Bingo Baby, your third race winner, returns $880 for the win. 3-7 exact to $53.60. Trifecta $162.85. The dime super $97.27. Daily double $12.50. The pick three $27.45. High five $2,012.30. Race 4 is coming up next. Today's fourth race starts the Ultimate Six. It's the Judy Fryer Classic, celebrating 86 years. Number 3, 86 Chevy is plus 1 pound. Might be a hunch play in there. Field of 7 set to go 6 furlongs. The Ultimate Six with $56,194 in the jackpot carryover. It starts in 19 minutes.
Race 4 is going to kick off today's Ultimate Six, and it's a 25 claimer for 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. They'll be going 6 furlongs on the main track. The number 1, El Principito, he is in here for Michael Lorado. He's had 2 starts here so far this meet at the level. He collided with other horses out of the gate pretty hard in the first. There were 3 next out winners from the race, among them Edgetama, who won an optional 16 N1X. Earning a 74 buyer figure. So they went to the Gulfstream with this boy. They tried him in the Grade 3 Mr. Prospector next. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Winner was Mufasa. White Arbaria was second, went on to win the Pegasus World Cup. Little Vic was third. He took the Grade 3 Fred Hooper. The 4th place winner, that was Caramel Chip. He next got beat just a neck by Nutella Fella here in our Pelican Stakes. The 5th place, Play Me a Tune. He next won the Forgo at Turfway. Put up a 91 buyer figure. So yeah, that was a salty edition of the Mr. Prospector. And then last out, El Principito, he wasn't just off slow. He was closed off between horses, and Adamar Santos, he was knocked back into the saddle. Took some time before he could get back up and rebalanced over it. So the fact that this guy was able to get second is mighty impressive. There's been 1 horse to run back. The 5th place Sam Story got back on turf and got beat just a length and 3/4 in a 25 N3X out of there, earned a 70 buyer figure. The number 3, 86 Chevy, is in here for Tim Padilla. He's been a competitive racehorse in the money in 6 of 9 career starts. He actually ran second on debut here at Tampa last spring to Rookie, who just beat him by 9 3/4 lengths last out. But this boy's last 2 outings, those were against optional 32 N2X fields. The first was off a long layoff. He finished 4th, beating 10 1/4 lengths. Winner was Chrome Ghost, and the runner-up was Nutella Fella, who 86 Chevy kind of ran into out of the gate. But then Nutella Fella, as y'all know, he went on to win our Pelican Stakes. Now, last out, 86 Chevy, he got slammed out of the gate by the horse who was inside. He then tried to show some foot. Looked like he bumped slightly with that horse again as they made their way down the backstretch. Then the others flew up, and the pace was hot, 21-4, 44-2. He could not keep up. I think this drop into a 25 N3L is going to be some much welcomed class relief. And then I'll complete the top 3 at the number 4. That is Gavel, in here for Larry Ravelli. He's in off a good Shoto finish in a 30 N2L at Turfway Park. Came rolling after a less than sharp start, which was nice to see him overcome not being forwardly placed. He was in that race off a runner-up performance after getting reeled in, going 6 furlongs on the dirt at Mahoning Valley. That was a first off the layoff. Winner there went on to score an optional 25 N3X, earned a 77 buyer figure. But yeah, this guy is fast. He's versatile. He's been in against some productive fields and gets to stretch that foot back out to 6 furlongs off that last outing while taking a slight drop in class. So I'm going to go 1, 3, 4 in race 4, and your Ultimate Six starts now.
Horses on to the track, post parading for today's fourth race, the Judy Fryer Classic, celebrating 86 years. $25,000 claiming event for 4-year-olds and upward. They'll be at 6 furlongs over the fast main track. Number 386 Chevy's 1 pound over, +1 on the number 3. Field of 7 set to go here. Daily double, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, and pick 3 wagering. We have a super high 5, and we start that ultimate 6. 56,194 in the jackpot carryover. Reminder, you have to be the sole winning ticket to take home the entire jackpot. There's 14,000 already of new money into the pool. Post time for the 4th in 5 minutes. Two minutes to post time. Today's 4th in 2 minutes. Approaching the gate, just 1 minute. Horses now entering the gate for today's fourth race, the Judy Fryer Classic, celebrating 86 years. A happy birthday to Judy. Here's 86 Chevy, Alonso Quinones to gate number 3. Gavel, Larry Ravelli barn for Antonio Gallardo riding. Go Auto Go, Ken Tohill for Jan Arnett to gate 5 in the red colors. Right now they're your 5-2 second choice. 3-2 on the 4, Gavel. Indio Mara moving up. Saybrook, Pablo Morales going to be the final one to join. Pablo won the nightcap last night. As they're in the gate. And the race is on. Indio Mara wins the first 50 yards, goes out to the early advantage. Gavel away in good order. Now Go Auto Go coming up alongside of that one. They're right together, second, third, but they're 2 lengths behind Indio Mara, the leader. It's a length and a half after those second grouping. Back to 86 Chevy. Saybrook's out to the outside, taking over fourth. Then comes El Principito. The early trailers, Kentaro, as Indio Mara still on the lead. It's Indio Mara and Sonny Leone just over a length. To Go Auto Go, Gavel tucked in third toward the inside. Out wide, Saybrook starts to advance with El Principito. 22 seconds flat for that opening quarter mile. Indio Mara's leads down to 3/4 of a length. Go Auto Go continues to get closer. Up on the outside is Saybrook. Between horses, El Principito. Gavel's back fifth now, but only 3 off the top. It's 2 more back to Kentaros, who's starting to commence a bit on the far outside, dropping out last, 86 Chevy. Go Auto Go takes over the lead narrowly. It's Go Auto Go into the stretch, now a half length in front of Indio Mara. Saybrook down the outside. Kentaro continues to gobble up ground. El Principito's in tight and Gavel's down toward the fence. Go Auto Go. Battling on is Indio Mara. El Principito looking for a seam with Saybrook, and on the outside, Kentaro, a few chances. Kentaro has the most momentum down the far outside. Kentaro on the outside over the top at 11-1. Go Auto Go was second. Third looked to be El Principito over Saybrook and Indio Mara. Two, 5, and a photo. 110.42 the final time as Kentaro 11-1 winner. El Principito, number 1, was third. Fourth to the 7, Saybrook. Fifth, number 6, Indio Mara, 25176. Results are official. $25.80 on the win for Cantaro. 5-year-old Dark Bear Brown Gelding by Cantharos out of Huamulan. Was bred in Kentucky by Castleton Lions and Kilboy Estate. Bluegrass Legacy Stable and Teamwork Horsemanship Group are the owners. Juan Andres Rodriguez, the trainer. Samuel Marin, as Samuel picks up another winner on today's card. This one aboard Cantaro, 11-1 upset winner. Exacta 2 and 5, $50.40. Trifecta $69.45. The dime super $44.97. Daily double 95.30. The pick 3 72.30. Nobody had that super high 5, so we'll carry it over into the upcoming 5th race, $3,591. Race 5 is 21 minutes away at 2:27 p.m. Scratch the 11 Secret Victory. Number 11, the main track only runner, is scratched. Field of 10 remain in. $16,000 maiden claimer for 3-year-old fillies. We'll start that late pick 5, just 21 minutes. Want to welcome our featured group to the winner's circle. This race, the Judy Fryer Classic, celebrating 86 years. A very happy birthday to Judy. She's joined by friends and family in the winner's circle, along with winning jockey Samuel Marin, our featured group for today's 4th race, the Judy Fryer Classic. Congratulations, celebrating 86 years. There was a claim in today's 4th race. Number 1, El Principito, was claimed, and a 3-way shake goes to Winning Stables and Todd Bittinger. Gerald Bennett claims. Gerald Bennett claims the 1.
Race 5 kicks off today's late pick 5. It's a main 16 for 3-year-old fillies set at a mile and 16th on the turf. The number 6 Lady Embrace making a first start for the barn of Kathleen O'Connell after 2 main special weight outings, the last one restricted at Turfway Park. She showed some early interest on debut going a mile before folding out to finish 9th, but in start 2, cut back to just 6 furlongs. She didn't run. She's now getting first-time Lasix while stretching to 8.5 furlongs and dropping in for 16 on grass, and this makes so much more sense for her. Her sire, Real Solution, son of Kitten's Joy, won the mile and a quarter Manhattan. Her mom, who is by English Channel, was a multiple graded stakes winner on turf going 9 furlongs. And this filly's half-brother, Cadet Connolly, he was second in the 8.5 furlong Kitten's Joy Stakes. He also has grade 1 black type running second in the summer. So yeah, if she appreciates the class relief, then long on grass should be where it's at for her. The number 1 Wine Scholar is in for Wolochuk. She's making a second off the layoff after getting beat 5 lengths in a mean 16. This was going a mile 40 on the dirt. That was her second career start ever, her first with Lasix and blinkers. I think she can improve on grass. The family includes European champion Culture Vulture. Going to complete the top 3 at the number 7. That is Thunder Princess. She is in here for Rigattieri. She was dropping into a main 16 for the first time back on January 5th, so she was favored in that race. All her other turf starts had been against main special weights in New York, and she even ran against boys on debut. She never ran in the money there, but she did run gamely enough, including at Saratoga, to think that she could run big here in that first turf start at Tampa. But not only was it a first off the layoff, she got slammed hard out of the gate. It was bad enough to think that it compromised the performance as a whole. The winner there was named Claimed, and she won again out of the race, took an optional start at 32, gate to wire, put up a 65 buyer figure. Then Thunder Princess, she ran second in that off to the turf main 16, but that shouldn't really be factored in here other than to applaud her for still being game on the main track. I think with a smooth start, she can certainly factor here at the very least 4 apiece. And I will say, I do also respect the number 4, that is Backseat Romance. Before that last race in which she ran a good second, she had only run against main special weights when specifically on turf. So plenty of reason to think that she can do well here, and a horse that you'll probably want on your ticket. But as far as that official top 3, I'm going to go 6-1-7 in race 5, which again kicks off the late pick 5.
The horse is on the track post spreading for today's fifth race. We start that field of 10 remaining. Trifecta and superfecta wage 5 carryover of $3,591. We start at pick 3. We start that late pick 5. 23,000 in the pool right now. It's going to go up considerably from there in this final minutes to post time. 5 minutes. Approaching the gate, 1 minute. And the horses have reached the gate. It's post time. They're lining up now for today's fifth. Late pick 5 getting underway here. Field of 10 at a mile and a 16th on that firm Tampa turf. 5-2 favorite number 4, Backseat Romance. 3-1 on numbers 6 and 9. 9-2 on the number 7. It's Thunder Princess, who has gone forward. Here's Loop of Henley, who will be next in the Ballybrit colors, black and lime. Endless Fashion has gone forward. Backseat Romance, the favorite, will be next along with Centea. Loop of Henley is still not in, actually backed away there. And now the rider is out of the saddle. That's Sonny Leone. Sonny's already got a winner on today's card. Loop of Henley once again trying to come forward here, but has proven resistant. As he continues to back away. She continues to back away, rather. If Henley finally went in, now Backseat Romance, waiting on Willful Rose, and Cressati will be all set for a start. Willful Rose has gone forward. Cressati, Ronnie Allen Jr. to the outside, goes in. They're in the gate. And the race is on. Hustle for speed toward the inside is Wine Scholar. Also working over from the far outside is Cressati. Between them comes Lady Embrace. Also right there, Centaya, as they come into the stretch. It's going to be the two outside runners, Cressati and Centaya. They come to the forefront. They're 2.5 in front of Lady Embrace. Then comes Endless Fashion. Between them, Wine Scholar make up the second flight. Willful Rose in the yellow colors was out in 6th, about 4.5 off the top. Then comes Thunder Princess toward the inside, 7th. A length and a half more. Back to Backseat Romance, who's out in 8th. Anna Jean is back second last. Loop of Henley is the trailer. Centea is the leader. So they work their way toward the backstretch. Centea with company from Cressati. Those two outside runners still 1-2 after that 23-second opening quarter mile. They're a length and a half in front of Wine Scholar. Lady Embrace down to that one's inside is 4th under a good hold. It's a length and a half more back to the team of Endless Fashion and Thunder Princess. They race 5th and 6th as they're racing in pairs up top. It's a length and a half more back to Willful Rose. Between horses, Backseat Romance and Anna Jean are next. Still 3 more back to Loop of Henley, who is the trailer. 48-1 was the opening half-mile time. Centea and Cressati, they've been trading punches on the front end as they run into that far turn. A length and a half in front of Lady Embrace, who's traveled pretty nicely toward the inside. Wine Scholar put a nose into that third spot out wide. In behind that, Thunder Princess. Anna Jean's looking for a seam. Willful Rose trying to start a run. From the back, also trying to warm up. As they come around to the top of the stretch, here's Lady Embrace, who's been sitting the trip so far. Lady Embrace coming after the leaders and grabs the lead at the top of the stretch. Cressati, Centea, they're back 2nd and 3rd. Thunder Princess down the outside. Backseat Romance starting to lift in the red colors, yellow cap. Anna Jean moves through down toward the fence. Lady Embrace and Antonio Gallardo get first jump. It's Lady Embrace in front by 2.5 by the 16th pole. Backseat Romance is second to Lady Embrace. Lady Embrace wins nicely here, 2-1. Backseat Romance was second. Third looked to be Centea over Thunder Princess. 5th, Anna Jean. 6-4 and a photo. Photo for third going to the number 9, Centea. Fourth, the 7. Fifth, number 2, Anna Jean. 6-4, 9, 7, and 2. 144.83 the final time. $6 on the win for Lady Embrace. Again, results official. Lady Embrace to the winner's circle. 3-year-old Bay Filly by Real Solution out of Channel Lady was bred in Kentucky by Calumet Farm. Matalona Thoroughbreds, the winning owners. Kathleen O'Connell, the winning trainer. Antonio Gallardo aboard for the winning ride. Lady Embrace, your 5th race winner in impressive fashion. Six four exacta 810. The trifecta 10.95. Dime super $7.21. The daily double $64. Pick 3 $146.45. The pick 4 $372.25. Early pick 5 $1,705. The high 5 $561.30. Race 6 is coming up next. We'll start the late pick 4 here. Post time is just 20 minutes away at 2:59. No scratches. A jockey change on the number 3 Matolio. Make the rider Paul Obregon Luna. Paul Luna rides number 3 Matolio. Today's 6th race coming up in 20 minutes.
Race 6 kicks off the late pick 4. It's a 20 claimer for 3-year-old set at 6.5 furlongs on the main track. The number 6, El Timirin, is in here for Brian Lusk. He's only had 2 starts, both on turf against main special weight, sprinting 5.5 at Colonial. Had the rail-on debut and rated off before making a move into stretch, getting the shoto, and then in start 2, he showed speed, carried it to the wire. Runner-up won next out at Presque Isle against main special weights. Back and forth was a horse named All the Luck. He had run a pair of second-place finishes on the dirt prior to that behind Mibago and Schrader, and he went on to run second in a maiden 50 at Churchill Downs on the dirt. Yes, he's out of a French-bred mare, but he's also by Adios Charlie, so I think that he could take to our main track, and if the speed does indeed translate, he could possibly wire here, especially now first-time Lasix. The number 7 rather, that is Lou Man. He is making a first off the claim for Jan Arnett. This is following a runner-up finish at the level going 7 furlongs last out. He was dropping in from having contested an open 40 going a mile at Churchill, in which he finished a well-beaten 5th. And last out, he might have won, but there were so many issues. He got bumped, had a steady back off heels. He was really keen. He engaged then in a 3-horse duel around the turn, and he lost ground coming off it. And then he kicked on to lose by that small margin. I just can't take the short price in this spot, but yeah, he does look tough. Going to complete the top 3 at the number 5. That is Spice Bag for Mike Deeney. The pedigree looks turfy on the surface, but he is a 3-quarter brother to I'm Buzzy, who is pretty slick on dirt. And don't forget, Purim was surface flexible. This boy also has some good works on the surface. So I think he's interesting. He won going 5.5 on debut against main 30s while in for 25. He then showed some early foot before tiring going a mile here in an optional start at 32. They then dropped in for 20. He was 8th, but he got his hindquarters knocked from under him multiple times as they went into the bend. So when it says allowed to settle, that's not the whole story. So I'm going to go 6, 7, 5 in race 6, which again kicks off our late pick 4.
The horse is onto the track, post parading for today's sixth race. $20,000 claiming event for 3-year-olds. They'll be at 6.5 furlongs over that fast main track. No scratches in the field of 7. We do have a jockey change on the number 3, Matolio. Make the runner Paul Obregon Luna. Race number 6 offers daily double, exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering. We start at pick 3. We start that late pick 4. Post time for today's 6th in just 6 minutes. Two minutes to post time. Today's 6th race, late pick 4 is in 2 minutes. The horses are approaching the starting gate. 1 minute.